Damn machine doesn't work like everything else in this godforsaken country. I don't have possessed anyone to come and live here.
Because it's safe, sympathetic, and without extradition. I've never seen my father like that before. Not even when my mother died. Then it was just grief. He loved her, you know. And she loved him. He owed his life to her, he said. I never knew what he meant, and I never asked. But I'm sure it was true.
He's just scared, that's all. Jews were taking portraits of me, I'd be scared. He'll get over it.
No, it isn't that. He doesn't frighten easily. He's prudent and will keep his head down, but he doesn't frighten. Something else. I think I know what it is. It augurs well for us. I said it would. When you go back after the fiesta, I want you to alert all the units and get them into a state of readiness by mid-July.
Now you're talking. It's about time we saw some action.
There's something I still have to do. I have to settle that Israeli bitch once and for all myself.
No, you let me deal with her.
No, he's my father. I have to settle the score. Can you find out for me what the Kameraden know about you already?
No problem. Just go straight to the local police. I know who gets the Kameraden their information. Oh, do we have $100? It's better all the time, don't you think?
I think my glass is empty. I want to know where he is. Anything could have happened to him. He arranged to have dinner with me, 8 o'clock, he said. Oh, you know my father. Punctuality is an obsession with him.
Indeed. The only time I ever saw your father slightly disgruntled with your mother was at your birth. You were almost a day late. Madeline told me afterwards she drank almost half a liter of castor oil in order not to upset him too much.
Julian, I'm serious. I'm worried. If I had known the address of the Kameraden headquarters, I should have gone there directly. Will you tell me, please?
No. I can't. And I won't.
Why not?
Because I have sworn a solemn oath not to. Oh, I know it doesn't mean much to you and your generation, Ingrid, but it matters to me.
You twist anything to suit your desires. Don't pretend to a virtue that even your friends recognize as wanting.
You are so like your mother. She was a very attractive woman. I once made a highly improper suggestion to her, and she put me sharply in my place. A faithful wife. About as unexpected as meat in enchiladas.
Oh, Don Julian, I don't think you hear me. I need your help.
I hear you very well, my little Ingrid. Now come and sit down beside me and stop worrying about your father. He is perfectly safe, I assure you.
How can you be sure of that?
Because I have kept a discreet surveillance upon your father ever since he left his meeting with Senor Bormann. My men have strict instructions to prevent anyone so much as shout at him.
How can you rely upon them? Latin Americans aren't all that trustworthy. Can you be sure?
I can be sure. You see, they will be smeared with honey and pegged out on an anthill if they do not. I would remind you that I, too, am Latin American. I am used to Teutonic clumsiness, but in the mouths of the young, I find the insult insulting.
I'm sorry. I am worried about my father.
Of course, but I would suggest he has merely been delayed and will join you as soon as he possibly can. But he will come to no harm, I give you my word.
Thank you. Forgive me being rude. Why are you so concerned about him?
For the same reason as you, my little Ingrid. Filial devotion to one side. You are concerned to see that nothing inhibits or prohibits the materialization of this vast fortune, which could so materially affect our interests.
Our interests? Then I can rely upon your mendacity, even if I doubted your loyalty.
I think we understand each other. And now, just before you burst in upon me, I had opened a bottle of champagne. And I think we should drink it before it becomes completely flat, because that would be a mortal sin. It is a 1969 Diamant Bleu. We drink Confucian to our enemies. So.
What happens now?
Well, the possibilities are limitless. but I feel somewhat in loco parentis. So against my better judgment, I will send you away, back to your hotel, to wait for your father until he comes, however late.
I suppose you're right. I feel much better. Thank you. I am grateful for what you're doing. Even if it is self-interest. Well, mainly.
Shall I take you back to your hotel?
Oh, thank you. Now I have a car.
Then it is good night. Buenas noches, Nina.